most of them think it was a fraud. I watched you with Kelly. Look at the election. Look at the election you have coming up right now. You're using the same garbage machinery, Dominion, and she's going around Abrams. She's going around screaming that she's got 800 or 850,000 ballots. What kind of an election is this? She's going around collecting votes. What kind of an election is this? What kind of a country are we living in now, where you can vote for months ahead of schedule? And then the other thing we have, and Justice Alito, highly respected, a great man. Justice Alito seems to have big problems, but the election ended, and they gave people an extension to vote. That's never happened before. In other words, the election ended, but we'll give you more time if you want to vote. And what I understand is they didn't think it was good either, so they backdated all these ballots that came in. They had people, and we have affidavits on that too. They had people backdating ballots so that if somebody came in the 4th or 5th or 6th, which was illegal because the legislature didn't approve it, which everything has to be approved by the legislature. And they had judges making deals, and they had electoral officials making deals, like this character in Georgia who's a disaster. And the governor's done nothing. He's done absolutely nothing. I'm ashamed that I endorsed him. They stuffed the ballot boxes. You know, I've been hearing that expression for many years. You have to stuff the ballot. They stuffed the ballot boxes, and they used COVID as a means to stuff the ballot boxes.
Action of duty. This is appalling. They're messing. The president and his administration are messing with the health of our children.
Well, we're coming back. Can you prove, Mr. President, what you're saying is true in Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania, by the way, this is the day that they actually threw out the case in Pennsylvania. And Mr. Trump will have to go to the Supreme Court if they'll accept him. The basic reason he's been turned down through his other attorneys is because they come in with nothing and expect the judge to honor that. And the judge in this particular situation was a Republican appointed judge, not somebody from the other party. And the matter of the ballots coming in late, the military ballots are coming in late. They always do, sometimes 2 and 3 days late. That's history. That's always true in every election. They come in late. And if you don't like the Electoral College vote the way it is, I suggest you propose getting rid of it. And then you lose by a bigger number, by 10 million votes. Popular vote. You lose the popular vote. You won't lose the electoral vote. In the case of Georgia, the guy Kemp, the governor of Georgia, stipulated in a ruling that he read today, Monday, the 30th, that he's not allowed to touch the elections. It's in the control of the Secretary of State, who's also a Republican, Raffensperger. And he said, you're calling what we did illegal. You're putting what we've done, a legitimate election, into question with that kind of evidence? None. That's what they're telling Mr. Trump. And Ms. Bartiromo here is trying to get she's got the interview. I guess that gives her some credibility, just getting Trump to come in and talk when he's been told, when he's been referred to by the owner of this particular network, Fox, that he's an idiot. Rupert Murdoch said that about Trump, said that about this president, an idiot. And this idiot, as far as they're concerned, is being honored or given another voice by Bartiromo. She's probably trying to save her job, then get kicked out and go to Newsmax, or maybe she'll be the last one standing at Fox before everybody else runs to Newsmax. Because Newsmax is getting all these Fox people, and the other person who's getting Fox people is Russian television, RT. And if you watch RT, you'll find several of the people that were on Fox are on RT now as well. So you're getting this change of people, and Fox has decided to become a responsible news agency, not just a propaganda source, and she is feeding propaganda. That's the criticism of Bartiromo right now by the other networks. She's feeding propaganda and not really countering Trump, not saying it's fine to give him a voice, but these allegations are ridiculous. And I'm not sure of the number, I need to check out the number of military, but the word is that he lost a lot of the military, well, more than people expected, because he wanted to get rid of the Stars and Stripes newspaper. It criticized him. And the military rose up under General Milley saying, no, we're not going to get rid of that paper. You're not going to take this away from the soldiers. It's 200 years old. It was created over 200 years ago. It's a history, it's a tradition in the military. And it's the one paper every military person gets in every situation, anywhere they are, in any country they are. They get it delivered to them. That's it. And he wanted to get rid of that. He was going to cut the funding, defund it, get rid of it. Another Ronald Reagan idea. Let's go back to some more of this.